Hello there, it's Jenny coming to you with an update on my hCG diet journey. If anybody has any idea why occasionally my sound just disappears and then comes back, let me know. I don't think it's the Manicam program that I'm using to do this recording. I think it's this headset because I don't remember when I used the other headset that it was happening. But the other headset, the quality is just significantly less than this one. So I like this one better. I know nothing about technology. I have no idea why it's happening. And I don't know if it only happens during recordings or if it's happening during my classes too. But, my kids speak another language, and they're very beginners. So they really don't have the language to say, what was that? And sometimes they say, what was that anyway? Just because they're learning English. So I have no idea if it's always happening or if it's a recording thing. But I think it's a headset thing, which would mean it's happening all the time. I don't understand why during recording it would do that, especially since during recording it doesn't seem to do it with the other headset. So I think it's just a headset. All right. Now that I've solved that problem for myself, I've solved nothing. I still don't know why it happens, and it drives me nuts because I love this headset. The quality's just so much better. I tried to buy another one of these headsets, and the price was like triple what I paid for it, at least. I swear to God, I paid under $30 for this headset. And now I'm looking, and most of them are over. This brand is most of them are over $100. So I don't want to do that, especially since it still works. It just every now and then you can't hear me. All right. So this is not going to be very long. I don't have a topic today. I'm just going to give you an update because my son came in the middle of my classes this morning and said, "Oh, by the way, it's late start day. Teachers have in service in the morning. Can you take me in at 8:30?" And my classes do end. He had to start at 8:30, and my classes end at 8. I'm like, yes, as soon as my class is done, I can run you into school. You don't have to get on the bus. So that's pushed off my day, and now I've got things to do. So I'm just going to give you an update on how things are going, and I want to give you happy news. So we are on day 21. My apologies for yesterday saying it was day 21. Me and my chart here do not always get along. I look down at it. I just see different things. I don't know what's happening. All right, so I got on the scale and it said 161.3. So that was a loss of 1.2 pounds. So that makes me happy. And let me tell you why it makes me so happy. Because remember yesterday when I said I definitely wasn't going to eat the salmon? I was going to eat the cod. I took one piece of that salmon. I took one piece. I took one look at that piece of salmon sitting in the refrigerator, and I just thought, this is maybe a fourth of the amount of salmon I ate yesterday. So I didn't weigh it. Salmon's so heavy. But it was a decent sized piece of salmon. It was less than 8 ounces. Let's say that. It was definitely less than 8 ounces. I'm trying to think if it was around 6. It was probably over 6. Because it's heavy. It wasn't that big a piece. It was probably about this big. Maybe it was like a square. But it's thick and it's heavy. So, and why is it heavy? Because it has a lot of oil in it, which is fats, which you're not supposed to have. So that's all I had yesterday. I had my mixed vegetables, a little bit of garlic powder on them, garlic salt actually I put on them instead of regular salt, which was quite good. 1 pat of butter. No butter. No pats of butter because I use that when I cook my fish, my codfish. I sprayed some spray butter, 0-calorie spray butter on it, of which I need to get some more of today. Maybe I'll get out. It's snowing again today, but maybe I'll get out because I have a whole list of things I need to get at the grocery store and at Walmart. And then the vegetables and the salmon. I had nothing else the rest of the day, and I thought, well, it has to be better because I ate so much the day before. So, yes, I was very happy to see a 1.2 loss on the scale for still having salmon the second day. Here's the other downside of having salmon the second day. Do you remember how I told you it was so amazing after I cooked it? I mean, it was so good after I cooked it. the consistency changed, and I know that it changed because I'm used to eating salmon the next day and reheating it a couple days later. I've had salmon. We make a big thing of salmon. If people aren't really into it, I could be eating it for like 5 days in a row and be very happy. And so I'm used to it, but I guess my palate is so refined that it like picks up on all the little nuances of everything. The texture of it was so soft, it almost like melted like butter in your mouth after I cooked it 2 days ago. So yesterday, when I reheated it and then put it on the vegetables, I don't want to say it was tougher, but it the flavor wasn't as good. It did taste fishier, believe it or not. And the first day it didn't. It just tasted like grade A salmon. This tasted like it wasn't grade A salmon, like it was cheaper salmon. So it tasted a little bit fishier reheated, and the texture wasn't a melt in your mouth. It was you had to chew it kind of texture. Not that it was chewy, but it didn't literally fall apart when it hit my tongue, as it did the day before. So I was disappointed at myself afterwards because I thought it wasn't even that good. I mean, it was good. It wasn't as good. It wasn't that good compared to the day before. So I was a little mad at myself for that, but I'm not going to kick myself too much because I did lose 1.2 pounds. And guess what? It's gone. There's no more salmon in the house. So cod it is today. I'm at 161.3. I wanted to be at 155 a week and a half from now. I don't think that's going to happen. But I remember when I realized I didn't think it was going to happen, especially with the 6-day stall, I just thought, oh, dear Lord, please put me in the 150s at least when I go. So I don't believe I'm going to hit 155, but I am only 1.3 pounds away from getting into the 150s, and I still have over a week to go. So that's going to happen. Yay! I mean, 155, still a possibility. It's still on the realm of possibility, but we'll see. We'll see. The fact that I'm still losing a little bit while Tom is happening makes me happy, because I've been on Tom before and just not been successful at all. I had no drops yesterday. I did get back on the treadmill, and I felt fine. I had no desire really to eat, and when I did get hungry, I had the salmon and vegetables, and then I wasn't hungry again. And here I am the next morning, and I'm not hungry again today. We're still dealing with Tom anyway, so I shouldn't be taking the drops. But like I said, sometimes near the beginning, I just felt like I needed it and took them, and I'm just trying to stay in tune with my body and sense hunger and fatigue, and do I need drops or do I need food? So there you go. All right. Day 21, down 11.6 pounds. Happy with those numbers. I'll take it. And we are shooting for as low into the 150s as we can get in. How many more days do I have? I have 7, 8, 9 days. Yeah, it would be a half a pound a day will get me close. It'll get me around like 157, 150, in that area, 156 and a half, something like that. So I could be close to my 155 goal for this retreat. I'm just disappointed that I'm supposed to now wait 3 months after this round before going on hCG again. So I have to figure out how to be strict with myself without doing the hCG drops, and that's just hard because I get hungry when I'm not on hCG. And I want to eat. I always want to eat, whether I'm hungry or not. I always want to eat, but like I get hungry and want to eat, and then that's hard. And then once I start down the slippery slope, I just kind of keep sliding. So I'm hoping to maybe do OMAD like I tried before, but then gave up on. So maybe I'll just be more serious about it, knowing that I do have a goal in mind. I have that trip coming up in April to San Antonio with my son. So that will help me definitely stay on track. Not that he's going to I'm going to be in many pictures at all. I always say this, and then I end up in almost no pictures. But even if I don't end up in a photo, because that used to always be my motivation, that the scrapbook is going to reflect my weight. But even if I don't end up really in any photos, I will. I want to feel good about myself. Just getting dressed and moving about and walking around. I don't like it when I'm really heavier and I feel like the overweight mom. You know, I want to be the hip mom. I want to be the cool mom. I don't want to be the mom that always has to sit down, take breaks, and looks like she's out of shape. I want to look like I've tried. Because I do try. I get on the treadmill every day. That's something. That's more than a lot of people do in this world. Now, if you're in Florida or California or Arizona or Texas or someplace where the weather's beautiful all the time, whoopee, you get on the treadmill. You walk for an hour a day. I mean, we do that all the time. We take a walk in the morning after breakfast and then another one before dinner or after dinner or whatever. I get it, but I live in Cleveland. Here, to get on the treadmill for an hour a day is admirable. All right, that's all. You take care. Talk too long again. Look at me. I got things to do. I'll see you tomorrow with an update and another weight loss. You know, the last time I said that, I lost nothing. I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm going to do it anyway. And another weight loss tomorrow because I know I'm going to be good. By the way, the peanuts at Costco were buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. Those cans of, not honey roasted, dry roasted peanuts. I bought 2 cans. I did. I brought them home, showed them to my husband, and said, hide them. I'll eat these when the diet's all over because I love peanuts. And buy one, get one free. You can't beat that price. It's a decent price at Costco anyway for being the big can. So we have a lot of peanuts in our house, enough to last us for a very long time. All right. But I'm being good. I know they're in the house and I'm not even trying to look for them. I'm being a good girl. See you tomorrow. Bye.